LOSV, Life of Steph Vlogs. So today is May 1st, you guys. Happy May Day, May 1st. Happy May. So, starting off May, I always give you guys a lupus update because some of you may know, some of you may not know, your girl has lupus. And May is Lupus Awareness Month. So, just to bring awareness to people that have lupus. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a lupus update. I do this every year, every May. I give you guys my lupus updates and tell you guys my lupus story. So if you have not checked out those videos yet, I will link them all below. I have been doing it since I started YouTube. Just to give you guys more insight to who I am and you know what I go through. So we're going to kick this video off with me kind of explaining what lupus is, what the symptoms is, and basically how it affects people differently. And then I'll get into more about me. So let me go ahead and give y'all the textbook definition of what lupus is in the textbook, you know, symptoms and everything like that. So I went straight to Google because I explain lupus differently from what, you know, is on paper. So let me go ahead and explain it from Google. Lupus is a chronic long-term disease that can affect inflammation and pain in any part of the body. It's an autoimmune disease, autoimmune illness. Now, some people might ask, how do you get lupus? I asked my doctor the same thing, like how did I get lupus? You know, so from the definition, this is just what my doctor told me too. You can get it, the doctor told me straight up like this, you can get it from the environment. And that's what the definition says. It says, it's likely that lupus results from a combination of your genetics and the environment. That's crazy. Mind-blowing, crazy. Like, you can get lupus from your environment. It's crazy. It literally says that you can develop the disease when you come into contact with something in the environment that can trigger lupus. And then it says the cause of lupus in most cases is unknown. So that is how, you know, a person can get lupus. Let me go ahead and run down the symptoms for you guys. So lupus is an inflammatory disease caused when the immune system attacks its own tissue. So basically, when I explain my definition of what lupus is, I say that it's basically my body attacking itself, and that's basically what it is. It's a disease that when the immune system attacks its own tissues. Lupus can affect the joints, the skin, kidney, blood cells, brain, heart, and lungs. The symptoms vary and can include fatigue, joint pain, rash, fever, and can periodically get worse, which is flaring up and then improve. While there is no cure for lupus, current treatments focus on improving quality of life through controlling symptoms and minimizing flare-ups. And basically this begins with lifestyle moderations, including sun protection and diet. Sun protection and diet. Further diseases management includes medications such as anti-inflammatories and steroids. Okay, so let's get that out the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys basically how I am doing with lupus from the past year. So if you don't remember, last year I shared my lupus and miscarriage stories. I have had a couple of miscarriages due to lupus, and that's what I was dealing with last year. This year around, since that happened, because it literally happened about a year ago, May the 4th, I was in the hospital getting a miscarriage, having a miscarriage, I mean. So today is May 1st. And I shared my story with you guys, and I was going through all of that. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was just a lot. It was definitely a lot. This year, I really have not had any crazy things happen pertaining to lupus. You guys, I did get COVID. And I was scared out of my mind, because one thing they were saying about COVID was that anybody with an pre-existing condition, it can be worse for that person. So I felt like, you know, I thank God I was blessed that, you know, I had just like regular symptoms, you know, kind of like the flu, like how the flu will put you down, kind of like that, but just a little bit more, you know. It set me down for a good week, and I felt like I didn't fully recover from COVID for a whole month. So so yeah, there's that. And I just thank God that it wasn't worse. I didn't have to get hospitalized and do all of that, you know. I just thank God I lived through it, and it wasn't as bad for me as, you know, some other people with COVID went through. But yeah, so far how I'm doing, going this year from May to May, I feel like I am doing good. I still deal with like daily lupus things. You know, one of my biggest thing that I deal with lupus, and a lot of you may know, is your girl wear wigs because lupus took the hair out. You know what I'm saying? And here are some signs of lupus too that people don't really know either. So fatigue is a big one, and that happens to me. I'm always tired. Like, I am always tired. It messes up your sleep. Sometimes you cannot sleep properly. It gives you insomnia, hair loss, skin rashes, kidney inflammation, painful swollen joints, gastrointestinal problems, skin rashes. I have had skin rashes as well. Painful swollen joints. I have dealt with that as well. Unexplained fever, where you can just have a fever for no reason. Like, you can just literally have a fever, and it's just because of lupus. Like, it's just it just inflames your body. Like, it's crazy. Pain for no reason. People just be in pain. Yeah, but like right now, as we're talking, what I am going through, y'all know, like I said, I deal with my hair. Y'all know your girl wear the wigs. We wear the wigs because lupus gave me alopecia. So I literally, like, for the longest, I was just trying to hold on to my hair. Like, my hair was down to here, my real hair, and I just was not taking care of it. I would braid it up and throw a wig on. I have 1,001 bald spots in my hair, so it's just like, I just can't do what I want to do with my hair. It's thin, but coarse. It's crazy. So it's like, you know, I just gave up on my hair. I got depressed about my hair, and I just recently just shaved my head. Like, not shaved it completely bald, but I just literally took my husband's clippers and zoom, just shaved it, because it's like, if I'm not taking care of it properly, and then, you know, the alopecia, the spots can hurt sometimes, you know, it's just a lot. So I just shaved my head, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you will always see me with a wig on, you know what I'm saying? And if anybody out there want to donate some wigs to your girl, I will appreciate you so much. But anyway, yes, so that's like my everyday freaking reminder that I have lupus. That, and I have to get up and take medication every day. Medication to stop my body from attacking itself. So basically, I have to take the medication. If I don't take the medication, I'll become sick, you know. I don't like to claim sickness all my life. I don't like to say that I'm sick. I don't even like to say that I have lupus. But, you know, it is what it is. Another thing about lupus that I did not say is, they say that there is no cure for lupus. They say that is no cure for lupus. You have to be medically diagnosed with it. A lot of people sometimes, when I first got lupus, a lot of people that I know talked about lupus said that it took them years to get a diagnosis, and I believe that for me as well. My doctor said that they feel like I initially got lupus right after I gave birth to Karaya. They feel like that's when my lupus kind of like flared up, and that's when I actually started getting bald spots in my head right after I had Karaya, and that was back in 2011. I did not get diagnosed until 2018. 15. I seen a lot of signs, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought like I had rashes on my hands that just wouldn't go away. I went to the doctor. They was like, oh, it's just eczema. Here goes some cream, you know. They gave me some steroid cream to put on the rashes. Like I said, my hair was falling out, and you know, that was signs. I was getting fevers, unexplained fevers. That was all signs due to lupus, and they did not know, they did not catch it. And how can you catch it? They didn't catch it until I had a miscarriage, and that's when they went in and did blood work and actually caught the lupus. But yeah, so as far as it affecting me on a daily basis, like it's just a daily reminder when I get up and put my wig on, take my wig off at night. Right now I'm actually dealing with some kind of leg pain, y'all. Like my leg is just, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to make a doctor's appointment to see exactly what's going on with my leg. Just my right leg. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea where this pain is coming from. And that's another thing. Everything that literally happens to me, if I feel pain, if I feel any kind of sickness or something, is it lupus or is it not lupus? It's like, you don't know. And then half the times the doctors don't even know. Oh, it might be because of lupus, or it might be like, they don't even know. And it's frustrating as heck. But yes, I'm dealing with leg pain right now. You know, I'm always dealing with fatigue. Like I told y'all, I'm always tired. I know what I have to do to basically keep myself in a healthy state as far as like eating right. I don't really consume pop. I know some people say soda, but I call it pop. Pop instantly makes me sick. It does something to my lupus, and it instantly just makes me sick. Junk food, I can't eat too much junk food, candy, anything that causes a lot of mucus. Like pop causes a lot of mucus, junk food causes a lot of mucus, candy causes a lot of mucus. Mucus, if y'all don't know, mucus is like, mucus, I can't explain it. If anybody know who Dr. Sebi is, he talks about that, like having an alkaline diet to kill the mucus, because mucus is where disease is stored at. That's what I was trying to say. So mucus is where disease is usually stored at. So if you have a lot of real thick mucus and you real mucusy all the time, that can be a storage place for disease. So trying to have an alkaline diet, drinking alkaline water, trying to eat more greens than eating more greens than you would eat, you know, just trying to eat healthy, having a healthier lifestyle. And y'all, it's hard. It's really, really, really hard. Some things that I have changed when I got diagnosed is trying to have an organic diet, which I would say is probably about an 80%. You know, 80% of my diet may be organic. I try to get as much organic as I can, but you know, eating healthy is very, very, very expensive. I switched up, you know, drinking milk like back in the day. You know, whole milk was my thing. Like I liked whole milk. Whole milk is what I had to have. But we switched from that back like when I got diagnosed and everything. We switched from whole milk to almond milk. So I drink almond milk now. And, you know, but it's crazy because like even they say like, you know, dairy can cause you to be sick as well. A lot of people don't eat dairy or can't eat dairy. You hear a lot of people that's lactose intolerant. That's because our body is not really supposed to eat that stuff. So, you know, I still eat cheese. So it's like a battle. It's a struggle. It really is like a daily struggle of, you know, trying to be healthy, trying to afford to be healthy, because like just having that healthy lifestyle of eating healthy, it is expensive. It really is. It's easier to get junk than it is to eat healthy. So we're trying, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll get better with the whole healthy eating lifestyle. What else? Oh, and my meat. So if y'all don't know, I get my meat from Butcher Box. Like my chicken, my beef. I try so hard to get good quality, grass-fed, free-range, non-GMO, organic meat, chicken, beef, and also pork. I have done a couple of butcher box videos that I have showed you guys, and I highly recommend them. I love their product. You know what I'm saying? It's been really good. And once you change the different type of quality food that you eat, you can taste the difference. It's a whole different thing. So and then as far as like eating out, yeah, I like to go to nice restaurants. We cut back tremendously on fast food. Like, I don't do like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. I used to hit them up all the time, but now I am like, y'all know I'm in love with Chick-fil-A. So I try to stick to where I feel is like better quality fast food places. So I'm at Chick-fil-A, I'm at Chipotle, I'm at Panera Bread, like, you know, just higher quality. I feel like that's better quality than just the fast food type of places. So yeah, that's kind of the things that I have changed about, you know, my eating habits. I used to do green juices all the time, like just make green smoothies and everything like that. And that's another thing we want to start doing again, is doing our green smoothies, and also doing, getting a juicer, buying a juicer. I have heard so many stories about how people just changed to like basically a vegan lifestyle and cured themselves. And it's a lot of people that's like, you know, on the fence about that. Like, oh, you cannot cure this, you cannot cure that. I truly believe there's a cure for everything. And I believe if you change the way you eat, if you put the right things into your body, that you can heal yourself. And I truly believe that with a lot. A lot, you know what I'm saying? Now, if stuff is too far gone, yeah, then, you know what I'm saying, then you might not be able to bring yourself back. But if you can get it and catch it and start, you know, trying to heal yourself, I feel like you got a chance. But getting off that topic, but yeah, so that is basically my lupus update. And another thing I wanted to talk about is living in Florida with the autoimmune illness. Like I said, one of the symptoms, signs, or things about lupus is the sun. Like, people with lupus and the sun, it's like you're allergic to the sun. The sun can literally make you sick. It can drain you and just make you feel sick. That has happened to me a couple of times, and now that y'all know, like, if I go out and I'm out and about in this sun, I always have a hat, and I always make sure I'm hydrated. It's just like you need to protect that sun from just beaming on your head, on your face, because it will literally take you out. And y'all know the beach is my favorite place to be at. Y'all see me on the beach with my sun hat. Like, as long as I got some shade, give me an umbrella, give me some water, I can manage it. But if I'm just out there in that sun with that sun beating down on me, it's a wrap. And that's one thing I talk about all the time with living in Florida. You know, theme park capital of the world. You know, I really don't like to go to the theme parks in the middle of the summer in the daytime. Now, I'll go when the sun is going down, you know what I'm saying? But if it's in the middle of the daytime, I learned my lesson when we took Karaya to Disney World in August, in the middle of August, and it was bad. Like, that really affected me, and I had to buy a hat. I didn't have a hat with me. You know, it was just like, it was a lot. So I learned how to manage my symptoms, and I know what I need to do. You know, I know, you know, y'all always see me with water. I drink water 90% of the time. Even when I go out to eat, I will drink some water. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all know I like to have a drink. Y'all know I do like to have my drinks. And that drinking, believe it or not, for me, drinking liquor and stuff like that don't affect me like drinking pop or drinking juice. That's what's really crazy. If I drink pop, I'm instantly sick. Like I can take some sips, but if I drink a whole thing of pop, especially dark pop, I really can't mess with dark pop. Dark pop will make me sick faster than, like, say, for instance, Sprite or something. Like, I can drink a ginger ale. Ginger ale, I will drink ginger ale now, because I feel like ginger ale is kind of like medicine. Like, y'all know how ginger ale, like, you don't feel good, drink some ginger ale, eat some crackers. I would do that with ginger ale. But as far as like dark pop, Pepsi used to be my thing. I used to love Pepsi. Cannot drink Pepsi. I could take some sips, but if I drink a lot of Pepsi, instantly, it's not having it. So yeah, it's just a lot of things like that with me. But yeah, the biggest things right now that I'm going through, like I said, is the fatigue. It's the, I constantly have to deal with the hair loss. That's why your girl will always have a wig on. And now I'm dealing with some random pain in my leg. So, it's always some kind of random pain, or it's crazy. So I got to figure out what's going on with my leg. So that is the thing that I'm dealing with now. And speaking of the miscarriages that I did have, I can't even be on birth control. So I was on birth control after I had Karaya on and off for years. The double shot I was on, I cannot take the double shot no more. I really can't even take the pill. I can't take the pill. I can't take the double shot. I really can't take a lot of birth controls. The one thing my doctor suggested to me was I can take the one that you put in your arm, or the UDI, or UD, what is it called? The one that you stick up there. I don't even know what it's called, but I don't feel comfortable with that. So I have done a lot of research on those two different birth controls, and I know a lot of people that had the thing implanted in their arm, and just to say implanting something in your arm don't sit right with me. And then on top of that, a lot of people that had it, they had complications with it. They had to end up taking it out because it just did not agree with them. I heard more bad stories than good about it. And then with the, what is it called? Is it the IUD? I don't know. Somebody correct me. But the thing that goes up and just stays there. Now I have someone that swears by it. They love it. They use it and they fine with it. But I have heard both stories, good and bad, about that. I just don't want to do it. I'm not comfortable with it. So, that's something that lupus affects for me too. Just, I can't take birth control. If I could, I would rather get back on a double shot, but I can't. And another thing about the double shot, you're only supposed to take it for a certain amount of, you can only take it for a certain amount of time. I took that thing for like almost, 9 years, on more than I was off of it. So, and my doctor was like, you should not have ever been on the double shot for that long. That's ridiculous. And I'm just like, So, and if I could take the pill, I would take the pill, but I can't. But my thing is, birth control is just really not even healthy for you anyway. So, I'm just trying to track my ovulation myself and stay as safe as I can stay. As far as regarding to that, because I do not want to get pregnant again. I do not want to go through any complications again at all. And I know that if I was, my doctors, now they have told me, oh, if you want to get pregnant, you can. If you want to have another baby, you can. It'll just be extremely high risk. We'll have to watch you. I just don't want to take no chances. At one point, me and Corey, we tried, and it just did not end well. And then when we got pregnant without trying, we was like, okay, we're going to accept it and be happy about it. That didn't end well. And then we got pregnant and not even knew we was pregnant. And, it's just a lot. So I don't want to continue to take my body through those things. So I am doing the best that I can with, making sure that I stay safe in as far as, tracking my ovulation and all of that good stuff. And as well as Corey, he will be getting a vasectomy. Because we don't want no more kids. We don't, So he will definitely be getting a vasectomy soon. And because I'm like, I don't want to go through any more surgeries. If I could have got my tubes tied, I would have. But I'm not about to go and get any more surgeries. I didn't have enough surgeries. And I don't like the idea of getting anything else done to my body unless I absolutely have to. And I pray that I don't have to do that, experience surgeries again. So with that being said, yeah, so that is my story. I just wanted to run that past you guys. Yes, I am a lupus warrior. I am going to conquer this, and I thank God that my case is mild. I do not have an extreme case of lupus. I know a lot of people that do. I have a couple of family members that have lupus. With that being said, I don't think that it's hereditary, but who knows, because everybody that has lupus in my family got it at a later age. Like I said, I got diagnosed in 2015, but I truly believe I probably had it since 2011. And then I know, you know, other family members that's older than me got diagnosed when they was in their 40s. And I have a younger cousin that was diagnosed when she was probably about like 13. So, you know, it's just like, I don't know if it's a family thing, but like the doctor said, I could have just basically got it from my environment, which I don't understand that. But yeah, so basically, you know, that's all the things that I am doing to stay healthy. I am human, so, you know, I do make mistakes, and all I can do is just pray that God continue to just keep me, and, you know, I can just continue to do the things that I need to do to regulate what I am going through and just stay as healthy as I can. Y'all know I got a love-hate relationship with working out. I'll try, I'll give up, I'll try again, I'll give up. So I'm back to actually trying to work out again. But the thing that always stopped me is the fatigue, because I'm always tired. I'm feeling lazy. I feel like I don't want to do it. And just the lack of motivation and all of that together. But like I said, y'all, I am human. I know the things that I have to do to continue to be healthy. So I am going to try to do it to the best of my abilities. And yeah, so that is my lupus story, and that I wanted to open up May with Lupus Awareness Month and just bring awareness to lupus and what it is. So if you guys watch this to the end, please go ahead and give me some hearts. What is it? Hearts in the comments. Some hearts in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the thumbs up for your girl. Turn on those notification bells, and I will see you in the next video. I am about to crush May with all these videos, so be prepared, be on the lookout, because I'm coming. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.